Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 10 of the Abigail and Margaret Film School. Let us begin. So, Susan Mack was, just watching TV when her father shows up, comes back after eating breakfast with his daughter, of course. And he brought some decorations to, because there was going to be a party in a couple of hours. And so, she helped him out with the decorations. Him and her put them together, and all of a sudden, it was completed. They turned the TV off, and then they started to make a long story short, cook some more food, along with the leftover breakfast that they had earlier in the morning. So, they were starting to cook the food for the party for some reason that he decided to throw. But not without asking his daughter if it's okay if she was invited. She was thinking to herself, I'm not going to go to the film school today because of this party. I wasn't able to, and now I am going to celebrate a random party for no reason, with my dad and his friends, who of which I know everything about for literally years. There's going to be alcohol there, there's going to be food there that we made, and that we're making, and I am probably going to have a good time. I don't know. It's going to be a lot. But one thing that is always going to be on my mind, though, she says to herself, does my mom know about this? You know what? I'm going to call her. And then she asked her dad, I need to call mom. Oh, okay. No problem. So that's exactly what she did. She picks up the phone and she dials her mom's phone number and she calls her. Luckily for her, she answers. She says, are you aware that my father, your husband, is throwing a party today? Yes, she says. Yes, I did. He told me about a couple of days before, a couple months ago. Oh, okay. How's Tracy doing? Well, he's doing well, actually. He's eating breakfast. Well, actually, we already had breakfast already. So now he's eating cotton candy. Cotton candy? Yes, cotton candy. But that's a little bit weird. Is everything okay? Yeah. Oh, crap. I gotta call you back. Enjoy your party, though. Thanks, Mom. She says to her, or she says back. Then, of course, she hangs up the phone, and they continue to prepare for the party. After that, the party begins. Everybody is arriving to the Ricky Mack house. Everybody's having a great time. Everybody's having a wonderful time. Of course, there is some alcohol there, but some people have elected not partake in the alcoholic specialties or the alcoholic beverages. They decide not to drink them, but others have, and so they are equal in that respect. Designated and non-designated drivers are at that party. Everybody's having a good time. There's everybody just having a grand old time, having a ball, as you say. And I should say, during the party, she is dancing with her father and with some other people as well. She's, as it turns out, is enjoying the party and having a great time herself. So, her father decided that it was time to, of course, give her some, alcohol. But she says no, which he respects. And instead, she goes to the kitchen to grab herself some, apple juice. She grabs the cup, and she sits down, grabs the apple juice also, and she pours the apple juice. She puts the apple juice back in the refrigerator, and then she goes back to the living room to enjoy the good time that she's having. At the party, she talks to a couple of people. More particularly, she talks to, of course, Peter's uncle, who is best friends with, of course, Alpha Queen and, of course, Ricky Mack. Ricky Mack's brother, who just lost his wife in kidnapping. But that's a story for another time. Anyway, they're talking, and she says, I have been, this should have been my second day of school, at this, film school that I was, that I am going to. But I had to, take the day off, and also I wanted to as well, to celebrate this, party with my father. And it's really important to him for some reason. And someone else says, well, I know exactly why this is important. He needs to let out his wild side, or else he would go crazy. You haven't noticed. You don't know this yet, but a long time ago, and then he tells the story about the time he did some, despicable things to this family who he met prior to the doing of these despicable things. And once she heard that story, she was horrified at his actions, and but kept it to herself. And of course, everybody's having a great time, and just drinking, eating, having a wonderful time at the party. After that, the party was over. They left the party, and the people left the house. After that, he says to his daughter, this was a wonderful day, right? This was a wonderful party, right, Susan? Yeah, it was a great time. This was a great party for a reason, right? Yeah, he told me. I'm very sure he did. That snitch. Okay, if I don't party once in a while, and I will go crazy and do some unspeakable things to people. But it's only a once in a while situation though. There's no need to be worried about my party. It's only a once in a while situation, and I celebrate I celebrate by partying. But it's only a once in a year situation, actually. Yeah, I gathered that, Father. Okay, so I guess it's time for you, and I to go to bed. Yeah, I'm pooped, she says to herself. Well, she says to him, and all of a sudden she leaves and then she leaves the living room. She goes back to her bedroom, and that was it. She gets undressed once again because she has been tired for a couple of, ever since the party ended, I should say, and she wants to go to bed. So that's exactly what she did. She puts her pajamas on, and after that she gets under the covers and she goes right to sleep. And that was it. To be continued. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below telling me what you like about the video or hate about the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.